Hello traders, the title of the video is how to trade volatile long candlestick bars like a pro. Alright, so you have been trading for some time and you come across a long volatile candlestick bar. Alright, so how do you trade a volatile long candlestick bar like a pro? Alright, so recently I have posted a video at 24 a stock trader YouTube channel. The title of that video is a simple trading strategy to avoid stock trading mistakes like a pro. So in that tutorial I was talking about a long candlestick bar. So if you have watched that video, you'll have a bit of idea how to handle a long candlestick bar, a long volatile candlestick bar. So one more time, the title of that video, which I recommend to traders, is a simple trading strategy to avoid stock trading mistakes like a pro at 24 digit 2 digit 4 stock trader YouTube channel. All right. But one more time, I want to dwell on this topic about long volatile candlestick bar, and I will show you more what we can do more with a long volatile candlestick bar. All right. So you can see here, this is one typical example here. You see the price going out, and the smart money push it. Pooh, they say, oh guys, don't sell it. You see, people start selling here. I explained it last time in that video that I was recommending to you why sometimes the retail traders start annoying the big financial institution. All right, so they say, poof, up there, or they feel, boom, start coming down. All right, now you have to understand what's happening here. So I'm going to go very fast, because traders love short videos. So I'm trying to highlight the high, the low, and the median line. So first I will highlight the high and the low only. All right. So that's the long candlestick bar. So one thing you need to understand is that if you see a long candlestick bar like this, if the price breaks above that long candlestick bar, what you can do is to measure the length or the range of that long candlestick bar. So you can set a target here, because professional will do exactly that. So you see, that's the height or the range or the length of that long candlestick bar. So put it there. This is a target level. So sometimes you will notice that. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that sometimes when you have three candlestick bar almost the same size, long candlestick bar following each other. So one goes like this, one long candlestick bar, is that they are printing each other out. Another one long candlestick bar, and another one long candlestick bar. And sometimes you'll be amazed, those three long candlestick bar may have almost similar size. Boom, boom, boom. All right. All right. I hope I can see one example now to show you. There's two here. You see here, the first one. Am I making sense? See, there are two candlestick bar here, almost the same size. One, and then the second one similar size. You see that very often. This is one long. This couldn't reach. You see the third candlestick bar reaches. So if you use the width, the length of this one, let's try here. Hopefully it will make sense to you guys. So this is the length of this one, and then it goes above it. We project it to the top. It couldn't reach it. It couldn't reach it. All right. But we want to do that all the time. Sometimes you see that candlestick bar may have similar size. Those ones here. Almost similar. So when you see a long candlestick bar, just measure that way, because you can work with that. This is good thing. If you can work with something, we use it. All right. So we project it up there. Now this is the ultimate target, but we don't want to forget the midpoint target also here. So you divide that target into two. Sometimes what you need to do when you do that like this, pay attention. This is a practical trading. All right. So you are projecting first the magnitude of that volatile candlestick bar up. You are also highlighting the midpoint of that target. So this is the ultimate target. This is the midpoint target. You need to be aware of it if you don't want to put it there. But one more thing you can do, use half of the length. So this is the half of the length of that tall candlestick bar, and project it one more time here. And leave it there. So you are watching this, the midpoint, the ultimate target, and also you project half of that up there and leave it there. Like I did it now, I can just leave it there. And if the price start going up above the high of that candlestick bar, I'm watching first this level, then I'm watching this level, and then I'm watching that. So project the length of the volatile candlestick bar up, divide it into 2 to highlight the midpoint, and then project half of the length one more time there and leave it there. And watch the next candlestick bar if it goes above it. So this is one way to handle a long candlestick bar if the price goes above the high of that long volatile candlestick bar. So we are projecting the length of that long volatile candlestick bar. We divide it into 2 to highlight the midpoint, and we project half of the length of that long volatile candlestick bar one more time above the ultimate target. But now, something that I've said to traders before, so you do that. This is one way which I did not talk about before. One thing we do, once we highlight the high and the low, we must also highlight the median line of that candlestick bar. So when sometimes, this is what I said in that video, all right, that I was talking about earlier on, a simple trading strategy to avoid stock trading mistake like a pro. Remember that and please watch it, okay? So in that tutorial, I was saying to traders, it is a big mistake to try to buy straight away after a long candlestick bar, a long volatile candlestick bar. The best approach is to highlight the high, the low, and the median line. All right. So what we want to see after a long candlestick bar, it is healthy to see a bearish candlestick bar. This is it. So very often we see a bearish candlestick bar try to retest the median line of that long candlestick bar. If that bearish candlestick bar is closed, we implement a top-down trading method to trade it. So watch that video, a simple trading strategy to avoid stock trading mistake like a pro, and you understand more. So this is it. Highlight the high, the low, and the median line. And the second candlestick bar very often will become bearish. We want to see a bearish candlestick bar before we buy if we see a long candlestick bar. So what I'm adding to that video today is that one can project the length of that long candlestick bar, project it up, divide it into 2, highlight the midpoint, and on one more time, project half of the length one more time there, and watch those key levels if the price breaks above it. Because sometimes you will see, if if I apply that here, okay, let's try here. So let's see here. So this candlestick bar, if you accept that it's long, so we highlight we measure the length, okay, so I'm going to do it here. Let's see what will happen. So we project it one more time up. Okay, I move that orange line to the top there. So that's our ultimate target. Now we divide it into 2. You see now? So as we divide into 2, that's why it stopped, you see? So what we did now, you see here, when we have that long candlestick bar here, we project it one more time up, the length up, and then we divide into 2, you see? At the midpoint, so we are watching that midpoint. That's what I'm telling you now. We project it up, and you are watching the midpoint, and also the ultimate target, and you go up one more time. So now you see as the price came near the midpoint, people took the first profit and it came back down. You see, that's what I'm talking about. So this is one practical example here of that strategy, projecting the length, dividing into 2, and projecting again half of that length one more time. So now that we've done it here, we will also use again half of that length, so half of that length. We project it one more time above, okay, the ultimate target, and we have that level there. Look what's happened there. So this is projecting half of that. You see, though it did not happen straight away. Look what the price did at that point in time. You see here. So when it finally breaks above that pink line, which is the projection of half of the length above the ultimate target, what we are talking about here, that's what we are doing here. So you see, it breaks above the peak line and retests it here. This is the key level that we want to watch. If we have a long candlestick bar, just leave it on your chart as I did it here. I can just leave it on my chart and monitor the reaction of the price. If one day the price reaches those key levels, 12607, 13814, 14999. I have them ready on my chart and I'm just watching. But as I told you before in the previous video that I was recommending to you, we had the high, the low, and the median line. The mistake we don't want to repeat is that after a long candlestick bar, one should not try to buy straight away. One should wait for a bearish candlestick bar, either retesting the median line, or at least we want to see a bearish candlestick bar, because after a long volatile candlestick bar, those who are already in the trade will take some kind of profit. So after that profit taking, we will see whether there will be more demand to buy. But don't be surprised, sometimes the price, the long candlestick bar is also a distortion to a certain degree, especially when we see, if you are trading forex, you will see a long candlestick bar, and then the market will try to rectify. It's a distortion to a certain degree, and the market will try to rectify the distortion, which means the price will come back down to the beginning of the long candlestick bar. That's another topic which I've already discussed before. I don't want to mix it with what I'm discussing today, which is the projection of the length of that long candlestick bar above the high, and also one more time we project half of that length above it. So if we apply that strategy, as you can see here, you see we project this is a long candlestick bar, we project the length, and we divide into two. We watch this level, you see that's well, it gives change direction, and we project again the half there, and that line we leave it there. Look, embraceable. So you see, first time it came here, found a resistance. The market was acknowledging those levels. So as I've done it now for that long candlestick bar, I'll leave those lines on my chart, and in the near future, if the price is above that the high of that long candlestick bar, I'll be watching 126, 138, 139. We can apply this strategy on any time frame, but when you're on a monthly chart like this is a powerful tool to determine hidden support and resistance level after a long candlestick bar. All right, so I talk about one aspect of the long candlestick bar in that video that I was telling you before, a simple trading strategy to avoid stock trading mistake like a pro. Very important. Now I'm discussing another aspect of a long volatile candlestick bar, the projection of the length, and also the projection of half of that length above the ultimate target. Now this is another topic. I've already discussed another aspect of a long volatile candlestick bar when we consider the long candlestick bar as a distortion when the market is trying to rectify that distortion. Very often after a major economy news, we see a long candlestick bar which is a distortion to a certain degree. In one day the price may go up 100 pip or 200 pip, which is a distortion in the stock market. The market will try to rectify, which means the price will come back down to the beginning of the long volatile candlestick bar. But those are three aspects, different aspects of a long candlestick bar. If you have any question or suggestion, feel free to put in the comment section, and of course I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. We are the GSTW24 traders talking about how to trade volatile long candlestick bar like a pro. So when we say the word like a pro, it means that when there is a trading setup in the vicinity of one of those key levels, we will implement what? A different time frame trading method. Without a different time frame trading method, one is not trading like a pro. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon. If you think that this video has been useful to you or you learned something from it, please let me know by giving us the thumbs up, alright? But if you think that, George, I love you very much, but this is another disgusting video, alright? Please let us know by giving us the thumbs down. But if you think that this video is an essential tutorial for other traders to learn from, alright, feel free to share it on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. Thank you for watching, and speak to you soon.